In this video, I want to show you two quick examples of searching out content on Google Plus and adding a little bit of your own flair to it and creating your own unique content from it. Now, what you're looking at right now are some shared circles that I have. Now, the first thing I want to point out is that I didn't post this two different times in the same way. This one was shared publicly and with my circles, and this one was shared specifically with a community that I created. You can't post a shared circle or anything for that matter. You can't make a post that is shared with both your circles and a community. The communities have to be shared with individually. So that's what you're seeing here. And the reason why you're seeing this is because I wanted to show you that when you share circles, you can add yourself to that circle. Like you can see here, I'm right here and I'm right here. And I shared this circle publicly and with the circles, and then also with some of my communities specifically, and added a call to action to say, hey, you should also share this circle. So what this is also doing is that people have now, for both of these, we've had 6 people reshare here, and we've had 11 people reshare here. So that means when they share their circles, I'm going to be a part of those circles. So I've effectively taken a shared circle, which was technically somebody else's. I added contacts into this circle, and then I added myself to the circle and then shared it. So I'm taking someone else's content, in a manner of speaking, and I'm adding my own flavor, as in me, to the shared circle, and then I'm sharing it. That's actually providing content. I mean, you should see some of the comments here that people have given. There are a lot, a lot of thanks, a lot of +1s. This is really awesome. Someone was asking how you add circles, so I added that. And again, you're this helpful, informative person that's sharing stuff. Okay, now the second example, I'm going to scroll up here. This is also something that I shared. This post, right, you can see was liked a lot, was commented on a lot, and was shared quite a bit. Now, if we click this little drop down right here and click on View Ripples, it takes us to this page that I already have open. Now, here's the cool thing. This is the guy who originally shared it. His name is Michael Bennett, and this is his post right here. We'll look at it in just a second. But again, you can see that this was something he was delivering content, and then he shared it, and then a bunch of other people shared it as well. And so you can see how I shared it, and then how a bunch of other people shared it. And you can see how this really grew within its own topic. So what was so great about this post? And why am I bringing it up here? Well, if you take a look at it, it says the best Google Plus help and resources all in one post. All right, so if we go through this, we can see that this is just a post of a bunch of other people's posts. But it was all collected together into one giant post, and he shared it on his profile. And look at this, 92 reshares, 70 plus ones, and a bunch of comments. And the comments keep coming. So I've noticed, if we come back here, I've noticed a large amount of people responding to my profile and seeing me as an authority because I shared this. But the guy who originally shared the post wasn't really technically any of his own content. He was just saying, here's the content that I'm going to deliver to you that makes this whole thing a lot easier. So that established authority and trust with this guy. So everything else that these people see from him will have that much more power and effectiveness. And it may have taken a little while to compile all of it, but not nearly as long as it would have taken if he would have gone through and did all of it himself. One quick thing that I want to mention before we wrap up this video is that this post, when I shared it, it already mentioned Michael Bennett, the guy who originally shared the post. But if you're going through content, like I'll show you how to do in the next video, as you're searching through Google+, and you see some really insightful things that you really couldn't have worded better yourself, then that's a great opportunity to grab that post from that person, post it as your own post, and say, I couldn't have said it better myself. This is a great post that this guy, and then call them out. Do the plus and then their name. Put it in the post, and by doing this, you are showing your audience that you have original content to display. Even if it's somebody else's, your original content is, hey, this is really great, I couldn't have said it better myself, and this is why I'm just dropping this in here. And so you are doing a little bit more sharing than creating your own content, but what you're doing is adding your own thoughts and your own insights to that person's post, which adds value and is your own content. So let's go ahead and jump into doing some more research on Google+. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next video.